Hi guys, and welcome to Lauren's Bliss Yoga. So I'm going to run through a quick tutorial for Sun Salutation A. So if we start at the front of the mat with your feet hip distance apart, you can put your feet together, but it will be a little bit harder. And just grounding down through all four corners of the feet. And then just making sure that we're not locking the knees, that there's a slight micro bend. It's probably not perceivable to the eye. And then it's engaging the quad muscles. The kneecaps might lift slightly. And then pulling the belly in as we engage the abdomen. And then working the shoulders back and down. Letting the arms fall beside the body. And reaching up through the crown of the head. From here, inhaling as we reach the arms up overhead. You can take a back bend by pushing the chest up and back, maybe engaging the glutes slightly. And exhaling as you start to fold from the hips, maybe taking a gentle bend into the knees, bringing the hands down either onto the ground or onto the thighs. And inhaling to a flat back. So you can keep the hands on the ground or you can bring the hands up onto the thighs and then finding length through the spine. And as we exhale, starting to fold back down, you can either step back into high plank or you can jump back. So stepping back would be one foot and then the other into your high plank. If you wanted to jump back, you place both hands down onto the mat, and as you're exhaling, you'll shift the weight forward into the hands and jump back. You can do that with bent knees, like I just did, or you can try to do it with straight legs, which would be more from our high plank position. We're shifting forward onto the ball of the foot and lowering down, bending into the arms, keeping the elbows in and pushing through the back of the heels for chaturanga. And inhaling as we glide forward for upward dog, flipping the feet. Just making sure that we're not sunken down into the shoulders. So we're pushing the ground away. And then we're pushing the bum and the hips down. Lifting the head. And from here, transitioning back to downward dog as we exhale. So beginning to tuck the chin in, engaging the abdomen, lifting the hips, rolling over the feet, and coming into downward dog. We can hold downward dog to 3 to 5 breaths, and then we're going to make our way forward. Again, we can step, so inhaling, stepping forward with one leg, and then the other. And you're going to come into that halfway lift position. Or we can jump forward. So what that would look like is inhaling, lifting onto the ball of the foot, bending into the knees, and then shifting the weight forward into the hands and bringing the feet down. Again, we're landing in that halfway lift and exhaling and folding down. Inhaling to rise, we can keep straight legs if it feels accessible, or we can take a slight bend. Arms reach up overhead, lifting the gaze. Exhaling as we push the palms together, bringing them down towards our heart and pulling the belly in. So that's just one round. So sun salutations are a great way to warm up the body, work your strength and flexibility, and also to, as you're linking breath to movement, you're really getting out of the head and into the body, and you're building that mind-body connection. So if you're finding that sun salutation A was a little bit too challenging, I am going to make another video which is going to be a version of that which is more suitable for beginners. So check that out if you do.